ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? They say the Bon Time Relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone, it's Joseph. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team.
Just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He hands it off from the gun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Touchdown, Old Dominion. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. While a punt return to take the lead in a national championship game. That's a moment we'll never forget.
It's a national championship stage, the biggest stage this sport has to offer, and every once in a while you get an opportunity to make a difference in a football game. They now have the lead, and I think we could look back at this play as a defining moment and maybe a turning point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense ready to start this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run the option. Breaks an open space.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gus sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Kennedy. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
And the Blue Hens have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's James. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Blue Hens looking to keep this drive rolling. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Blue Hens looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Williams. And a tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Blue Hens line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Delaware, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Back, it's Davis. Grab down the middle, it's Hawkins. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progression.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And out comes the offense set to take over here. He's going to hand this off. Fights through the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powering through a tackle. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Hens. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession. Quick throw to the left. You bring him down, but he reaches the 40-yard line.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Davis. Throw to the running back in the flat. Great swings at the 40. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Monarchs line up on 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They connect for 6.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gets it out quickly to the left side. That's the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's Old Dominion in front now. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They're going to run it. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to throw. It's Davis. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Caught over the middle. It's Perry. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
run now on 3rd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Back to pass. It's Davis. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Park behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. It's an option look. As the 1st down is still going. Plenty space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Blue Hens line up with a 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were going to fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tackle, but forced down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
To the air, it's Davis. Grab down the middle, it's Hawkins. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Wide open downfield. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Monarchs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Kubi decides to keep it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass. It's Davis. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the 1st half clock. Looking to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end has got it. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Blue Hens come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Head Goes out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Kennedy. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Delaware.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. He'll pitch it. Breaks off a defender.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback Pollock try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on 3rd and short. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to pass. It's Davis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. After the bizarre field goal attempt, I'll never understand that one. The offense lines up 1st and 10 in striking position already. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And there's the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Hand off to the single back. He's past the marker and still going. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Monarchs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Davis. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Heaves it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. Looking to scramble. Grab made by the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Split backfield here. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Davis. With the catch, it's Hawkins. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using his legs, it's James. Powering through. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Delaware.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And he knocks through the PAT. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The short completion of the tight end. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The Monarchs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
To the air, it's Davis. Caught over the middle, it's Hawkins. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 41. And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Extending the play now. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab by the receiver. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
He's brought down at the 20. And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Monarchs. This offense really clicking.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's James. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's James. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking tackles and going. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's James. Runs through the defender.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Blue Hens offense is on the move now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This quarterback on fire today. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And the Monarchs pick up enough for a first down. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Looking downfield, it's Davis. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Monarchs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving.
Touchdown, Old Dominion. This passing game is still on fire.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Motion now from the tight end. Grinding away on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Delaware.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a solid game. Moves the ball up to the 28. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Monarchs.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.